We'll check SQL Server backup. Types of SQL Server backup, that is the full backup, differential backup, transaction log backup, tail log backup. First we will check full backup. A full backup, as the name implies, backup of everything. It is the foundation of any kind of backup. This is the complete copy which store all the object of database, the table, procedures, function view indexes. Table, procedure, function views indexes um, are that is taken in backup. Having a full backup, you will be able to easily restore database in exactly the same form it was at the time of the backup. It is easily restore and backup, that is the full backup. Full backup create complete backup of the database as well as the part of transaction log, so database can be recovered. Also transaction log also backup in that database, so it is easily recovered. This allows for a simplest form of database restoration since all of the contents continued in one single backup. In single backup, all data will be restored. A full backup must be done at least once before any of the other types of backup can be run. This is the foundation of every other kind of backup. So for all other method, full backup is necessary. It is the foundation of every other kind of backups. Backup syntax is, here is the backup syntax. Backup syntax is using SSMS. So I will demonstrate you how to take backup using SSMS. SSMS means SQL Server Management Studio. Backup database syntax is backup database HR to disk. Here is the path to backup HR backup. And for restore database, here is the syntax use master. For you have to go first master, execute that command, use master, then restore database, the database name, and here is the from disk, and there is the new line, and that is the path. So new line is the optional, you can keep or not. Okay, so for that we will check demonstration. We will create, first we will delete the backup existing. Okay, and we will try to take backup. So currently our backup is not deleting. We will check how to not delete. Wait for 1 minute. It is maybe usable. So we have to first refresh, and then we have go to first master. So it will so our then our SQL control will change to master for from using that query go master. That is use master, not go master. After using that, the control will go on master, and now if we are trying to drop database, drop database HR, then we will check it is working or not. Still it is not working. It is currently in use. So for that we have to restart our SQL service. Okay, now can drop. Okay, then we will create database. So SQL is the not case sensitive. We can use capital and small. Database is created, and as before we have check what is the command for creating database. We have checked, and now we will check how to create a backup. So here we will take backup at the location D drive backup. So first check there is any backup. Okay, we have deleted. Now we no any backup. We will execute the backup command. Okay, so that is the command for execute backup. Backup database name to disk and the path. Now if we want to restore database, first we will drop it to check it is working or not. We have dropped it. Database is we will check database is available or not. So HR is dropped. Now we will restore that database. That is the command restore database name from disk and path. So restore is done. After that use master is where is full command to go control on your master. Now we will check HR database. Yes, you can check here HR backup is generated. Okay, now we will check our main, that is the differential backup and what how to restore. So we will check, that is second our differential backup. The differential backup is the based on most recent full backup. So for that, that is full backup is depend for differential backup. In the other words, you only can create differential backup once you have at least one full backup. Means that is the mandatory one full backup we have. A differential backup capture all changes since last full backup, and that full backup is called base for the differential backup. So I will elaborate you for, here. Here is the command for taking differential backup. Backup database HR to disk. HR is your database name. To disk, here is the path. N is new line, and here is the path D backup HR diff. And here is the main syntax, that is the different from your full backup. It is with differential, that is the compulsory. And next is the optional name equal to, I have given the name of database. It is the optional, that is the comment with your database. So for taking differential backup, you have to at least one full backup. Step 1, we have to take one full backup. Suppose last full backup is date 1. At date 1, we have taken full backup. Then incremental backup, if we have taken incremental backup at date 2, the data backup start from day 1 to day 2. Means you will get 1 day backup. Then in day 3rd, If we had taken backup at day 3, it will start again from day 1 to day 3. And if we had taken differential backup at day 4, it will take backup from day 1 to day 4. And till day 1 we have taken full backup. So if we have to restore day 4 backup, we need first day 1 full backup and last backup. So I will demonstrate in lab. First we have to take full backup. I will explain one by one. So here is the database HR we have created. Okay. Now we will create. First we will go in HR database. Already we are, but we will again execute. And now we will create one table, testing table, that is the people. We will execute it. That is, we have created one table. We will check that is the available or not. Yes. Now here is the your table, and your table is generated having column. So we will check there is any data or not. Select star from people. We will check. So what is the command to check your data? That is select star from your database, and we will check there is no value. We will insert some data in our database. So that is the command insert into our table name, then column name, that is the first name, last name, and then there is value. Okay. So that is the your syntax. So that column name is not compulsory, it is optional. If you, if you delete that and try that way, it will also execute. Now we will check data is available or not. Yes, we have get data. Now we will take differential backup. Okay, here is the syntax for full backup, and here is we will take full backup. So our table name is HR, database name is HR, and table name is people1. We will take backup of our database. Okay, so first we have to take full backup. We will take backup. Today's date is 28, and now we will take one backup. Yes, backup database name. Here is the to disk equal to, here is the path with no init means it will append new data if in file is exist, and name is the optional, that is that is the comment name. And next, after taking full backup, we will insert some data in database. That is the Sandeep for testing, and my mobile name is mobile number is 9326744738. This is my mobile number. I will add. Okay, it is done. I will add next time. Okay, wait. We will done that. After adding data, we will take one incremental backup, differential backup, sorry. So its syntax is backup database, name of the database, and here is the path to this equal to, that is n is optional, that is for new line, and the backup name is backup HR difference, that is the I have selected name, you can select anyone. .bak is the extension, and here is the with differential, it is the main your format. So that is the all compulsory, and it is the optional again name, it is the comment. So we will execute and check it is working or not. Yes, your differential backup is done. So we will check both backups here. That is your backup file name. You have to cross check, that is the what data you have taken, what is the file name. If you have taken double backup or any mistake done, from here you can check you have taken double backup or anything. It is HR22. So we have two files now. We can check here. That is the two file we have now created. That is the HR28, HR28 and HRDiv28 .bak. That two file we have created. We will check head only, header files. He will give us information. So what is that content? That is the content number one. Here is the number one. That is the file number, and it will show all the information to you. Username who has taken backup and all the things. First LSN, last LSN, checkpoints. So all information. Backup finish date and all things here. You can check here. So you get details, and there is number is here is the one, and here is the one. Okay. So we will add another details in that database, and we will check again. That is, I will add my mail ID here. Sandeep, and here to Sandeep. That is to Sandeepugale at the Gmail. That is my mail ID. I will add here and check. Yes, it is done. We again take one differential backup. Okay, it is for testing. That is the one I have given new name. Okay, I will take. I will keep same name. Okay, but I will take again backup, and we will check what is the difference now. We will execute that two file and check. You will get, before we have check, there is the two file generated, and in that is the same file, that is the HRD28. In that file we have check, that is two files generated, one and two in same file, and here is your full backup. Here is the your last file is number two, and here is the your last file is number one. So now how to, our backup is done. Now we will drop database and check. Okay, we have dropped our database, and sorry, we go at master, and now we will drop our database. it is working or not. If not, we have to restart our SQL server. It is a very best practice, that is the leave your database currently. Now we will restart that SQL server. We have restarted our server, SQL server. Okay. Now we will check drop is working or not. We have to drop, that is the HR table. Yes, it is a drop. Now we have created that full copy. We have checked previously, for restore data you have to restore your full copy first. So HR28 is our full copy. How to check that is full copy or not? From here we have checked that. We have given description, that is HR full database backup, and also here is the recovery model is full. From here you can also check that is full. Okay, after successfully checking, that is our file name is, what is the file name, that is 1. We will give here file 1, and then we will restore, that is full copy. Okay, then full copy is restored. After that here is your differential backup. We will check what is your last file, that is 2. In between 2, what you want to restore? I want to restore last file, and here you can check it is backup type is differential backup. Okay, it will show us here is the database creation date. Okay, here is not much more difference, but it is the number 2 will restore. So that is the file we have to restore. Now you can check here what happening with your database. Database is now restoring mode. You have to restore your file number 2. Okay, and now we will restore our database. We have executed and our differential backup restoring done. Yes, we have done it successfully. Now we will check our database and table. What is our table? That is people. Select star from hr dot people. We will check now it is case sensitive or not. We will execute it. Yes, it is not case sensitive, and we will get data. Our data is recovered. In next topic we will check that is your transaction log backup, how to restore, also tail log backup, what is mean by that tail log backup and restore. So that is the very interesting topic, and in that topic we have checked how to take backup and differential backup, take full backup, restore backup, that is the syntax. You can check once again. And for differential backup you can check here, that is first step is take full backup. Here is the syntax. Then we have insert some data, then we have take differential backup, number one. Now then we have check that file, restore header only. From that we have check number of files created, one or two. Then once again we have check hrdiff, that is difference backup, there is number of files created. And after that for testing we have drop our database, and for restore purpose we have to execute that command. First we have restore full backup, and then that is differential backup, what we have to restore. So that is syntax. You can take screenshot or anything. Okay, that's it. Thank you.